Okay, so what an event we've just had. It's literally just ended right now, MCC has, and Orange Ocelots have won it. And it was a proper good event as well. I think they deserved it. They did very well in all the games. And yeah, it was just a very good event in general. It was one of the best ones I've watched so far. It was very fun. Sands of Time went quite bad for Cyan, well, it's starting Creepers on MCC Live, but they've changed it starting Coyote's second video on the brand new channel because the old one has lost for some reason. So please subscribe and like, it helps out me a lot and helps out this new channel a lot. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, so 10th place I had Lime Llamas, who actually came 4th. Now, I expected this team just to go lower just because Geminati, I don't know who they are, but they're new to the event, and F-Whip, he hasn't played in a while. Darity's a bit of an average player, and Quig is obviously very good, but they did quite good, they did, and I'm quite surprised they came 4th, because out of all the teams, I definitely thought they'd be placing on lower. And the actual 10th place was Blue Bats. So yeah. In 9th place, I have Aquaxolotls, who actually came 8th place. So I wasn't far on that one. I mean, it's a good team. Obviously, you got Ampharos, Cactus Sparkles, Cara Corvus, and Eret. And I thought this team, I knew they'd be lower on. So I just put them 9th because I just don't think they'll be very well. And obviously, it's Eret first time coming back in a while. I can't remember the last time Eret played in MCC. I don't really watch her VODs, but I think she's average, and then obviously Captain and who are like good players, you know. And I mean, I think some people would have expected them to do better, but yeah, predicted them in 9th, and they actually came 8th. And for 8th place, I had Pink Parrots, who actually came 2nd and got. Now that one surprised me because obviously you have Illumina and Fruitberries, but then you have who's it? Vixella and Critic Zoos. I think it's. I don't know. I probably pronounced that wrong, but yeah, I thought they'd become lower because Critic Zoos and Vixella, I'm pretty sure they're part of the sim. I can't remember, man. I'm not good with my memory, but I'm pretty sure they're part of the Simmers, so I know very good. I don't know if they were good or not. But then Fruitberries and Illumina obviously popped off. Fruitberries coming in 2nd and Illumina coming in 5th. That is just mental. And also, I just saw Green came in 6th. Jesus Christ. Fair play to him, man. Fair play to him. So yeah, I had Pink Parrots in 8th, and they actually came 2nd. And I mean, I'm sure that shocked a lot of people. I didn't think they would come that high. And then in 7th place, I have Purple Pandas, who actually came 6th. So I wasn't far off on that again. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think you expect like very much of them, and I mean, I didn't. But they're a decent team. You got H-Bomb in the Little Wood, Render Dog, and Cub Fan. So they're a decent team, but your H-Bomb in Little Wood who are good, and then Render Dog and Cub Fan are a bit lower on. So yeah, they came 7th and 6th. Well, I predicted them 7th, and they came 6th. And in 6th, I had Blue Bats, who actually had a stinker and came last. Now, I didn't watch their POV. I mean, I was watching Cyan Creeper's POV, Cyan Coyote's POV, so I didn't really watch any POV so far. I've just been going off the scores. But, yeah, they seem not to do very good. I mean, I thought this team would do better because you have Phil, Wisp, and Burren, who are good, and then Sneaks, obviously, is his first event, but Phil has fell off a bit recently. I mean, where's he came this event? Oh, no. Oh, he came 38th. Oh, no, Phil. The oldness is getting to him. Oh, no. Oh, well, he had a good time running, he did. He was good for a point, but nah, I'm sure he'll bounce back. I'm still sure he'll bounce back. And Boranu came in 39th, just a bit lower than Phil, so yeah. Phil and Burren obviously didn't have the best event, and Wisp didn't have the best event either. I mean, Sneak did the best out of all of them, and it's his first ever event, so yeah, fair play to him. But they all came in the 30s. They just had a bit of a stinker. 5th place, I had Yellow Yaks, who actually came 3rd, and this team is Rambo, Wilbur, Scott's Major, and Shovel. Now, I mean, they are a good team, man. Like, you can't really ban it because Shubble and Scott always do good, and Rambo's he's been absolutely mental. I think he came 9th, didn't he? And Wilbur came 12th. And then where did Scott and Shubble come? Where did they come? Oh, Shubble came 20th, and Scott must have been, yeah, Scott came 10th. So yeah, they all did actually very good. And this team is actually a very good team now. Looking back at it now, I don't think they'd be that good before, but they've been absolutely insane. So fair play to them again. Fourth place is Orange Ocelots, who actually came first. And that team is Grian, Pete, SB, and False. Now, SB came 7th, Grian obviously came 6th, and Pete came first. Pete is back to his winning games. Last event, I think he came something like 12th, didn't he? But he's bounced back this event, he's first again. And then where did False come? She came 16th, so yeah, they had a very good event. They did 3 of their players being in the top 7. It's mental. So yeah, they deserve first, and they deserve to win in dodgeball as well, especially that Graham 1v3. I mean, Graham's something else, man. He's gonna go up to S tier now. He's something else. Anyway, let's get on with third place. Third place are Green Geckos. Well, now I've had a big stinker here. They actually came 9th. This team is 5 up, Jack Manifold, Nature, and Puns. Now, where did Puns come? Oh, Puns had a bad event. Where's he? Oh, he's played 23rd. I said Puns didn't have his best event, and then 5 up came 31st, and Nature came 40th, and Jack came 37th. So, yeah. I think it's a bit similar to Blue Bats. They just didn't have their best events. They weren't playing their best, I don't think. I mean, obviously, I can't really say anything because I haven't watched it, but I presume they should have had a stinker, probably. Or, not everyone copes underneath the pressure, you know. I mean, I know they've all played it before, but sometimes it gets you, and sometimes you just can't play as good. I mean, some of these play, I mean, Punch, you've seen him, I think he came first, didn't he? Or I can't remember that, but he plays like top 3 in the past few events, and now he's dropped down to 23rd. That's just what it's like. Sometimes you do really well, sometimes you fall off for an event, but I'm sure they'll all bounce back, as I'm sure with Blue Bats as well. I'm sure they'll all do well eventually again. And in second place, I had Cyan Coyotes, who actually came 7th. Now, I mean, till Sands of Time, I thought this team were going to win it, because, I mean, Dream was popping off, Carl was doing good, Tommy was doing good, and Ponk was doing good. They were all doing well. But then Sands of Time, when Tommy fell in that lava and lost his coins, and then Dream came out, and Sands of Time just completely fucked up for them. And then they have no coins, and then, yeah, they messed up on Sands of Time and Build Mart. They're fucked. They can't do anything, and they came 7th. I mean, I think if they didn't have a bad Sands of Time, I think they'd still be up there for, like, possibly. I mean, if they didn't mess up in Sands of Time and Build Mart, I think they'd be top 2, but if they just didn't mess up in Sands of Time, I think they would probably be 3rd or 4th. But if they didn't mess up in both of them, where they didn't do that build, I think they'd be 2nd. So, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate for them, but you can't always get everything right. And they did well as well. I mean, where did Dream come? Dream came 8th. Tommy came 18th. Carl came 26th. That's actually a big bump from his last event. And then, and Punk came 30th. So yes, they didn't have a terrible event. I think they could have done better if they just didn't mess up in those 2 events. And then first place, I have Red Rabbits, who actually came in 5th. Now this team also, I thought they'd be doing well, but I didn't watch their POV, but I'm presuming they just messed up. And this team was George Not Found, Sapnap, Tubbo, and Gumi. So yeah, it's a good team. And I think these were the complete favourites. I mean, I didn't see any of the other predictions, but I'm presuming most people predicted these would win. And unfortunately, they lost, but they did decent as well. I mean, they're 2k points off 4th, so the top 4 were all kind of far ahead from, like, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and etc. But, yeah, I mean, they probably messed up somewhere as well, as Cyan Coyotes did. So, yeah. Anyway, and this is the aftermath. And, I mean, I'll just name the top 10 individuals as well, because there's some shockers here. So, we have Smager in 9th. We have Rambo. In 8th, we have Dream. In 7th, we have SB. In 6th, we have Grian. In 5th, we have Illumina. In 4th, we have Sapnap. In 3rd, we have Quig. In 2nd, we have Fruitberries. And in 1st, we have Pete. Now, I don't think that's too much of a shocker. I mean, P, he's obviously expected to come top 3. Froome, he's expected to do well. Quig is expected to do well. Sapnap's expected to do well. Lumina's expected to do well. And Green, that's a big shocker coming in 6th. Same with SB. And Dream, yeah, 8th. I think 8th is... some people say 8th is low for Dream. I don't think it really is, because I normally see Dream like 4th, 5th, 6th. So, I think that's like a decent event for Dream. It isn't terrible, because I think the past few events, I'm pretty sure he's came like lower down. So yeah, that's very good for him. And Rambo coming in 9th. Rambo is actually a very good player. Obviously, he didn't have very good in Sky Battle. He died straight away in all rounds. But other than that, Rambo did well. And he's actually quite a good player, he is. Anyway, that's going to be the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And also, just quick announcement. I'll be streaming on Twitch in the next couple of days. Probably tomorrow around 3 o'clock, probably around that time, or on a different day, but it'll most likely be tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you guys tune into that. It's at Zefdu Live on Twitch, capital Z, capital D, capital L. Well, just type in Zefdu Live and you should be able to find it. And anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and as I said in the start of the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It's only 2 clicks and helps me out a lot. Anyway, bye.